Hey, one of the most underrated rivalries in the country. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Dugas, coming at y'all with another episode of Dropping Downs with Mr. Dugas. And today I'm going to preview and predict Saturday night's SEC matchup as you have the LSU Tigers hosting the Florida Gators in Death Valley. Before I get into this video, man, for anyone, if you want to check out the Drop It Downs with Mr. Dugas podcast, new episodes every Thursday or Friday, right here on this channel. Episodes up right now as well. Go on and check that out. If you want to donate to the channel, Cash App information is down in the description box. Also, if you want to follow me on social media, that information is down in the description box. If you're a subscriber to the channel, greatly appreciate the love and support. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure you hit the like button, share the video, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel, man, and check out your boy throughout the year. LSU and Florida, man. Look, this is one of the most underrated rivalries I think in all of college football. Whenever they announce the permanent opponents, I would hate for LSU to lose this game on a yearly basis. And look, before Nick Saban went to Bama and we done got in this LSU Bama craze rivalry, LSU Florida was the game every year. You know what I'm saying? LSU Florida and LSU Auburn were the two biggest games that I look forward to every year. They had the Spurriers and all them back in the day. This was a real, when that Urban Meyer went there, this was the real nasty rivalry for LSU every year, in my childhood growing up. So this rivalry mean a lot to me, man. And it's gonna be another fun one this week. First off, looking at the Florida Gators, coming off of a very embarrassing loss to South Florida at home, and we Billy Napier back on the high seat again already, man. I thought Billy would have at least wait a couple of more weeks to get on the high seat, but Billy on that thing already, man. Look, you can't lose to South Florida at home. You cannot lose that game, and I get it. South Florida is a solid team. South Florida has a tremendous shot to be the Group of Five playoff representative this year. So they're not like a terrible team or nothing like that. But when you consider what Florida is trying to do, considering the fact that they have such a brutal schedule, um, you can't lose that game. That was supposed to be one of the layups. Florida was a 17 and a half point favorite in that game. Um, but they led by DJ Lagway, of course, the all everything talented sophomore quarterback. Ball sophomore running back has been running hard. And they got a plethora of receivers, led by Brown, who got a lot of speed and playmaking ability. And Sapp leads their defense, a really good player on the defensive line. Um, and for LSU, we won, but we coming off of a not so exciting performance. I went to the game Saturday against Louisiana Tech. And I tell you what, man, everything up until the opening kickoff was amazing, and then it got boring as hell after that. The offense struggled mightily. Garrett Nussmeier, like I said, he badly underthrew Barry and Brown the first drive of the game, which should have been a walk-in touchdown, which actually ended up being an interception. He has to play better. I know he's capable of playing better. Look, he's not Joe Burrow or Jaden Daniels. We could get that out of our head. He's streaky more than he is spectacular, but he's good and he's good enough definitely to play well enough for this team to go far this year. The running game was non-existent after a decent performance against Clemson. It wasn't good, man, against Louisiana Tech, yo. Especially you take and I understand the two big runs are part of it, but you know, it wasn't good enough. Um, Braylon Moore got injured. It looks like he might even have a long shot even playing in this game, which honestly is a miracle. After seeing him go down against La Tech. The receivers, we got receivers, man. I don't love the play calling, but the weapons are there. Barian Brown, Aaron Anderson, Nick Anderson, Byron Sharp. Like you got play Chris Hilton, who's yet to have an impact this season, but I feel like will eventually. You have some weapons, man. We just gotta do a better job of being more consistent, getting them the ball. Now on the flip side, LSU's defense has been outstanding. Bernard Gooden on the D line, Peyton rushing the passer, Pyborn, the former Gator, who you know gonna be fired up for this one. The Weeks brothers and Harold Perkins doing their thing, and of course, man, the secondary has been tremendous, especially the corners with Mansur Delane and you know PJ Woodland, DJ Pickett, and Halsey and Kool as safeties, man. It's been a really, really good defense. And that's why I really get frustrated with the offense and I want them to pick it up because I'm like, yo, if the offense could reach its potential with the defense looking the way it is, LSU could really make some noise this year. Now, looking at LSU, the keys to this game, offensively, we got to protect Garrett Nussmeier. I think the running game is gonna do okay, but right now the running game is just not amazing. But I think if we could protect Garrett Nussmeier, and he has time to throw it to these weapons, I think we could have a good day throwing the football, man. So we last year we played this Florida team and we gave up 7 sacks. And that was a great LSU O line. This is a good but not great LSU O line. So we got to do a better job of protecting Nussmeier, man, if we want to have success offensively in this game. And for me, defensively, I feel like containing Lagway's legs, yo. I like our corners and DB's ability to cover. Obviously, you're gonna give up plays here and there, but I think for the most part they're gonna do their job and they're gonna look good out there. But I'm concerned about when Lagway goes to take off. Now look, he beat us last year on one leg. You know what I'm saying? But I'm concerned with his ability to take off, man. So for me, the keys to LSU defensively is containing DJ Lagway in the run game, yo. And for my prediction, man, it's gonna sound crazy. I would feel a lot more comfortable about this game if Florida actually beat South Florida last week. Look, Florida got a tremendous, brutal schedule coming up, but they're gonna knock somebody off that we don't think they're gonna knock off. Um, Billy Napier, he's on the hot sheet, but I feel like the team gonna play hard for him this week. Florida gonna come in with a really good effort. But I just think LSU is a little better. Then with us being at home, with us, it helps also that the offense should be motivated to play a little better than they played last week. And then we lost to this team last year, yo. So I'm gonna go LSU to get it done this week, man. I'm gonna go with a competitive game. I'm gonna go LSU 24, Florida 17, and we start the year 3-0, yo. Not gonna be easy, but I think LSU get it done. But with that being said, man, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit that like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe. I'm gonna have LSU, NCAA, and content on my other teams throughout the year. Y'all have a blessed one. Go Tigers.